Black+DECKER.
Alright, so here it is. It's laying down. It comes assembled, so all you have to do is you have to oil the chain, and I did it before, halfway through the process, and after, just to be sure. You have to buy the oil. It doesn't come with it, but it comes with a little bottle that you can put your bigger bottle into. So this is the in-between section. I think in general it's easier to use when you only have the 2 sections and not 3, but when I did my project I had to use the 3rd. It's just very heavy on the blade end, so you kind of have, I found it, because I'm right-handed, it was actually a little bit better in most cases for me to power it with my left and have my right hand as far up as I could reach. But even so, it leans, so it feels, like it's got a bend to it. But it worked great. I would say this, I probably wouldn't do anything any thicker than this. It did fine with this, but it definitely, it takes a lot of standing there. So, like changing a light bulb, your arms start to get tired, especially with the weight. I did find that it was easy enough to control to do a 3-point cut, which I was worried about because I didn't want to have the trunk rip. So actually I did a 3 cut at first, and then I went back in and I took little sections off at a time, mainly for the reason I didn't want to hit myself in the head with them, and there was nowhere else to stand other than directly under it. So I took a couple other ones, and my very last one, let's see if I can get this, because I wanted to have a nice clean edge up there. That one took probably like 3 or 4 tries just because my arm was getting tired. I probably should have gotten on my hefty ladder and done it that way so I wasn't standing at kind of weird angle, but it did a great job. Very happy with it. Like I said, obviously not going to do big monster major cuts, but certainly for what I'm doing, the things that are a little bit too tall for me to get up to on a ladder, or too awkward, or just a little bit too big. Well, I shouldn't say big because I could have done that with a handsaw, but I couldn't reach it. So great for that. These are my little 1.5 packs, and it actually, I probably ran it for 15 or 20 minutes on one of those. Fits those great. I also have a bigger pack that is a different brand that fits all my Black & Decker, and it worked great with that too. So, yep, pretty happy.